Alright, let's answer some questions. When moon? Soon, bro. But yeah, Hamdad is right. That's the right way to do it. Say it. Uh, chopping it up and rhyme. I'm still sure they've done anything to verify. I think you sorted this, but now you verified with the link wallet bot. All of that is in there on the side. You can see. Ram saying, will you provide a subscription fee to view battles? Can it pay in different rates? So that's a good question, actually. We don't really want people to pay more than having an Anbu to play the game, but there may be some features like a season pass, stuff like that. It's too early to say anything, but that like we have done with those. Okay, can't open Twitter feeds. Yeah, PD fixed that. PD's the goat. Shout out PD. When the hidden leaf village was attacked by Orochimaru, why did the leaf Anbu stand outside? It's because if they interfered with the third's barrier, or like it was something to do with the third doing Edo Tensei, or whatever it is, where he traps them, it would have interfered with that, or something along those lines. Will the website get a search by name function? Yeah, eventually. I'll bring that up and I'll try and get a date if you ask that again. Yeah. Who is the eldest and youngest Hokage in the Hidden Leaf? Youngest would have been Naruto or Minato. The oldest is what's his name? Sarutobi. So no, yeah, actually no, not the third from my last question. That was Minato, the fourth. The third is the old dude. Do you have plans or updates about the AnbuLegends merch? Yeah, like we've got the merch site ready. We're working on a couple of things to like make things like paying with XRP and stuff a lot better. So we're just working on a couple of things. I'm even wearing some merch right now. We'll have two types of merch. We'll have I'll like with the next update there should be a lot of info on that. So just be ready. Do you have an option to combine Anbu cards to have a better one? That's a great question. One that I cannot answer right now because I'll be giving away too much. Is there a reason you're not using Xmart as a marketplace? Slowly we're going into other marketplaces, kind of just do what people want, but also like trying to keep people protected and like making sure using the right things. Xmart, haven't really looked that much into it, been heads down focusing on building stuff, but we've just got in contact with another marketplace to list Anbu NFTs. So Xmart could be next on the list. I'll get into that. It's a good question. I'll drop you an Anbu for that question. And actually, yeah, Band, you can have an Anbu too. When you ask good questions, you get a reward. Following recent trends, would it be beneficial for the project? An Anbu Punks collection. I cannot say a word on that. Not that anything's being planned, but there's some history of the Anbu, and who knows? Who knows? Hello, Anbus. When do you release update white paper roadmap? We had a white paper and roadmap before. Like game studios don't really have white papers and roadmaps, but we will like create something similar like that. Probably not on the next update because we're still like we want to make sure we know exactly like which direction we'll go. Like we're still working some things out, so it will come eventually. Just can't give you a date. Hi, when will all the white paper and NFT features be launched? Don't understand the question, bro. NFT features, if you mean like the game and stuff, like we've got Anbu Royale around the corner, and then like we're building the full, completely different game using Unreal Engine and with 3D models and stuff separately. That will be next year probably. The Anbu Royale will be as soon as we've figured out something. It could be very, very soon. Insights on partnership and PTE model once the game's rolled out, please. We have a couple like partnerships in terms of certain sponsors for certain things. Like you can imagine, we haven't like built the full play to earn ecosystem and like way to run in the game yet, because that's with Anbu Royale, that's going to be tricky. We're going to build that into like the full AnbuLegends game. Um, but there will be ways to earn and get rewards from our upcoming game in the next few weeks. So yeah, partnerships can't really say much. Do you have a legal team? We've got people actually very close to us that are lawyers and have advised us the whole way through. We obviously know that our designs are similar, but they're all handmade. Our designs are all our own. Nothing is IP or copyright problems. When XRP CAF profile, or when indeed, very, who knows? That might be our next one, it might not be. Hello, my question is, when will the game be released? Depends which game. If you go through my last answers, you'll see that. I remember almost a year ago talking about DeFi for Anbu. Is this still a thing? Firstly, almost a year ago, yeah, bloody hell, we've been around a while. I think we were like one of the first projects ever even thinking about IOU tokens, obviously X-Punks. And then we were shortly after. Yeah, there are DeFi staking stuff like that. Don't want to say too much though. Will the Anbu cards at one point be breedable? Not breedable, but there is cool things happening. Way too early to be talking about that though. Hello, my question is, when will my case be solved? Yeah, I think we solved it. I can't remember, but if not, I'll check after this and we'll double check. What improvements are in the pipeline, like for website viewing, other people's armies? Yeah, so like we do have plans to like being able to click like the top armies. Just wait for the next update. Like we have loads of new features for the website. It looks a lot nicer as well. And for the upcoming update, it won't be multiplayer game. Just let me get that clear. Uh, it'll be solo battles just for now against random. Yeah, but we'll build the multiplayer version. It won't take that much longer, but it's just depending on what features you guys like. Like this is very early. Don't forget when we release Anbu Royale, this is like version 0.01 of anything Anbu. So there'll be things you want to change. There'll be things you'll be like, this is better, this is rubbish. Like let us know and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll send who's winning Anbu today. Band, Pierre, Mars Rocket. Who else answered a good question? No, that's it. Well, other people had good questions. Well, shout out, this is a hard question actually. I'll give Bince an Anbu for that as well. Because you're testing my Naruto knowledge there. But cool. Alright, sweet.